So I just asked Jamie real quick if I can just kind of get everybody's attention for why this event is so important. A lot of us that have made mistakes in our past, we've been scrutinized and kind of marginalized by the mistakes that we've done 10 and 15 years ago. This program is important because it gives us a chance to be who we are and not what we've done.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Socrates Sculpture Park, to the new Agora series, and to the 9th annual Arts Festival from the Fortune Society. We are an organization that profoundly believes in the power of people to change and to transform. And we proudly provide services and opportunities for folks that are coming home from prison and jail in New York State and New York City. And we do this through art, art making, and art opportunities. We are grateful to be out. It is not raining. My gosh, it's hot, but it is not raining. We are grateful to be out here and in community with everyone, to be celebrating safely outdoors. There's a really great array of events and workshops scheduled for today. To Aya, to the entire Socrates team, thank you and welcome.
So this is the line, so that we have something to sew if we want to sew something on the back.
Yeah, we've been working with Fortune. The pennants you see over there were made with people who work with Fortune, and they wrote all the messages on them, and then we sewed them up, and there's a whole group of them.
And I'm with Fortune as well.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I am.
Well, nice to meet you. I'm Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. I'm an epidemic.
As you see me in my individuality, don't play with me. I'm not to be played with. I'm on a mission in life to do what I need to do to be better, to overconquer the greatness, who it was meant to be. I'm here to shine just like a light. Nothing is written down. I never planned this. Individuality. Life is a bunch of pain, but we all making it better together today. To shine and show my light. What I was always meant to be.
You realize who this is, who wrote this though, right? You know,
Okay, so
this is August Wilson.
Yeah. I'll talk about, we'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, that's great. That was fantastic. And I knew that you would be great in it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Theater for the People, Fortune Society's acting group. Let's hear it for them. And we're doing a series of great scenes from great American plays featuring the talented acting troupe of the Fortune Society.
Monologue is an adaptation of an August Wilson monologue from Fences. It's my responsibility You understand that? A man got to take care of his family. Everybody you meet in life, everywhere you go, ain't gonna like you, especially in the work environment. Mr. Rand don't pay me my money come payday because he likes me. He pay me because he owe me. Now, I didn't give you everything I had to give you. I gave you your life. Me and your mama worked that out between us. And liking you wasn't a part of the bargain. You understand what I'm saying to you, boy? Then get out my face and get on down to that A&P.
All right, we're gonna pack up all our troubles.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Ashe and all that.
Bienvenido.
Happy Juneteenth. Happy Pride.
Yes, it's mad hot.
A wonderful round of applause to Socrates for hosting us today. A big, gigantic round of applause for Fortune Society.
Whoa, excuse me.
Yeah, you're good.
Did you just say Fortune Society?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Did y'all hear that?
Fortune
not,
Society.
We're not in New Jersey, y'all. Can I get a New York response? Fortune Society.
Make some
Come
noise.
on now.
Make some noise.
That's what we talking about. Stop.
Why we gotta do random drive-bys on New Jersey? But anyway.
Yo, New Jersey caught a hot one. That wasn't even necessary.
Sorry. I have low self-esteem, so when y'all cheer for me, y'all gotta cheer loud, okay?
So, really right now, we're about to have a really chill, relaxed, not at all stressed conversation about hip-hop.
Yes, I fell in love with hip-hop, like fully, deeply, forever in love with hip-hop, really when Ready to Die dropped. And at the beginning of the album, he talks about, like, having, difficulty in his relationship with his mother and things like that. And I had just never heard, like, a black man talk about these things.
That's much later for me. So, like, when I came about, we were rapping like hip, hop, a hibbit, the hibbit, the hibbit to the hibbit, the hip hop, the you don't stop. What are they saying? I don't know.
But it sounds
that was
cool.
Before.
But
yeah,
it sounds dope,
great,
though.
right?
Yeah.
And this is the age that we're blessed in. We're starting to see in the new generation, a new generation of entrepreneurs that are coming up and kind of taking over the traps that's been set up by these record companies. Now you can be independent. You can make a studio quality album in your room. You don't need these labels.
If you have a community, then they can't profit off of that community because the community will serve itself.
Let me go ahead and spit philosophies. I'm feeling real nice in the Sculpture Park, Socrates. I'm kicking freestyle. That's the way that I need to say. I got the hip-hop culture inside my DNA. This is the way it goes when I rock the acapella. And if it's too much heat, then get a hat that's an umbrella.
What?
Look. The way I get the plug.
I started writing raps. I started rapping. I was incarcerated. I had a lot of free time. I had a lot of time on my hands. And it's the first thing they do after they cut your hair off and strip you and give you the numbers, the state numbers and everything. They fucked up because they gave me a pencil and a pad.
I often ask myself.
I'm saying shit, I was scared to death, right? So I had to kind of like distract myself. Keep in mind that I'm also in that environment. I wasn't free to write freely.
Right.
Because we're punished for our writings. They'll pull you out of your cell and read everything. So you gotta be mindful of what you're writing. So that's my first experience with creative writing. I had to creatively say what I wanted to say without saying what would get my ass in the segregation.
Yeah.
For a punishment, my grandma used to make me go in the room and write and read the dictionary and read books and write a summary about it.
Yeah, grandma.
Like my grandma really enforced that. I used to hate that, but then the more I did it, the more I found the therapeutic aspects of it.
Right.
Because I feel like a lot of people have talent, but there has to be somebody in your neighborhood or somebody in your life that reinforces that talent with a vision for you. And I think that's what my grandma did for me. She made me. It was a punishment, but it ended up saving my life. You know,
blessed,
so it got me here in New York City.
Right.
You know,
Man, you're blessed with that. Wait. So learning is not. So it's like what you just described. What your grandmother did for you. Basically, I have a community of care that does that for me today.
Talk about it.
In this phase of my life.
Talk about it.
And that's at the Fortune Society, right?
At the who?
The Fortune Society.
At the who?
At the Fortune Society.
The Fortune Society.
Yeah, the Fortune Society.
Fortune Society.
Yeah.
Make some noise.
Yeah. So that's where I get my daily nourishment as far as encouragement with the writing and recognizing that's where they recognize your gifts and your talents, and they nurture it, they enforce it, and that's why I'm here today. I've been home 3 years now, no problem. I'm off parole and everything.
That's what's up.
But that's through creative writing, through the arts, the music and stuff. It's great stuff, man.
We out, but I just want to give a huge shout out to y'all. So give it up for yourselves one more time. Peace.
Peace.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Crenshaw. I'm here to represent for Fortune Society. I received this book from a young lady. Her name was Jamie. She gave me hopes, inspirations, and dreams when I was feeling like I was riding the fence. And in this book, I wrote a song. And in this song, I gave him a beat, and when he dropped it, we gonna get busy. In desperate times, I never had 2 jobs for bread. The truth is, never want to go to the fairs. On top of that, my big mom be having me fed. Illa thoughts running through my head. Cheers! That's how we do. Thank you, Fortune Society. Peace.
We all want the spotlights, living day to day for rights. You are witnessing change and progress. From the darkness I emerge in a very precious garden amongst the most beautiful flowers of life. We all bloom. That's right.
I wrote this song in the wee hours of the night in a lonely prison cell. My name is Keith, Reverend Keith Finesse Gadson. I'm the founder of the National Innocence Project Music and Art Ministry. What we do is try to help innocent people get out of prison. I was sentenced to 20 years to life for a crime I didn't perpetrate. I said, Lord, 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 help me. So I got up off my knees and I wrote this song spontaneously, as though I was singing it and playing it all my life. And I call it Renew Me. You see, God was in that cell with me.
I understand now that I am not a mess, but a deeply feeling person in a very messy world. I explain that now, when someone asks me why I cry so often, I say, for the same reason I laugh so often, because I'm paying attention.
I'm in the Capitol building, a place where they all speak with a wicked tongue. No cap, all in black and white, their sins, their skin. As you see, I'm no threat, officer. Can you please lower your weapon? This is no insurrection. Some may call it genocide. Got us all desensitized, highly politicized, inhumanely televised. It's a cycle we need to all be fighting to change. I say as I retreat, or on second thought, maybe I will run and will come and remove you from your motherfucking seat. Thank you.
Second chances reduce to potash that I wipe in salt before consuming. The idea is permanent exclusion from society. When that society inevitably burns, I will make popcorn with its flames. Thanks for the ride, lady. I have myself as solace. Who can say after all I've been through and all that I'm going through that I'm not entitled to blissful self-disillusion and dissolving of a reality that has been decidedly stacked against me. At this point, I have a right to madness, as sanity is not sanctuary, and sobriety means, oh boy, here we go with this shit again. That the part with the most sensitive, the most vulnerable, exposing its atrophied state like moldy, decayed vines running through a water pipe that has long since fell into disuse. It's not always about getting high. Sometimes it's about getting low and staying there for all time.
Any of me. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
People that have done 10, 15, 20 years statistically are looked at as heinous people or people that are just violent, came up here and showed you love and showed you compassion and showed you freedom and joy and inspiration. So I just want everybody to take the time, not just today, but for the rest of your life, to just look at people and say, you know what, we are equal. We are the same. Don't judge me based on what I've done. Judge me about who I am today and where we're going to go in the future. This future is only defined about us together. It's not about individuality. It's about where we go together. We are all people and we deserve the benefit of the doubt. And then also I wanted to give, big shout out to everybody that showed up. Epic, epic, epic.